All right, we're going to pick up with week 11 of the curriculum, which is mount, top, and bottom. We're going to look at another escape and then 2 attacks from the top. So the escape will be the elbow escape. The elbow escape begins with I pick a side and I dig my elbow to the mat, ideally just inside my partner's thigh. Okay, my other hand can do one of a couple things. If your partner has a good collar choke game, you can protect your neck. You can also use your other hand to reinforce your first hand. This makes for a slightly stronger escape, but it does leave me a little bit open to collar chokes. And so what I'm going to do now is both feet are going to come up and I'm going to do a strong shrimp away from my elbow that's on the floor. When my elbow isn't going to move, I'm going to move my hips away from my elbow. So I'm trying to shrimp out away from my partner. And with the gap that I've opened now, I draw my knee up through the hole. Okay, and now my back leg is gonna go over my partner's thigh, so I put him in a half guard, okay? And I'm gonna try to take an underhook as I land here, and then I'm using my underhook and shrimping out to get on my side, okay? And now I'm gonna take my butterfly hook out, step over my partner's thigh, I block my partner's leg on the far side with my elbow, okay? And now I take my back, my bottom leg out. So my half guard leg comes to the floor, get head and arm control, scoot under my partner, and I just go back to the closed guard, okay? This seems like it's a lot of steps, but really what I'm doing is I'm just doing a shrimp to one side, replacing guard on one leg, and then I shrimp to the other side and replace guard on the other leg. So it's only half as long as you think it is, okay? So I get one elbow to the mat, okay? I reinforce or I block my neck and I shrimp away from the elbow that's on the floor. With the space that I open, my knee comes through the hole. Okay, I kind of make a butterfly hook and then my back leg steps over and catches my partner in half guard. I come to the underhook and I shrimp onto my side. Okay, I'm using my underhook to reset my partner over me. So I'm bringing my partner up, okay, kind of opening my elbow. Okay, and then I make my underhook, and now my butterfly hook steps over my partner's back leg so that this arm can block my partner's thigh, and now my knee can come out. I put my toes in the floor, get a head and arm grip, and now I scoot my hips under my partner, okay? And I close my guard. The elbow escape can look slightly different based on where my partner's weight is. Okay, so if, come just a little higher. So if I'm escaping on this side, if Conan's weight is heavy on this leg, so if Conan's heavy here, then when I shrimp away, this knee stays down and I'm escaping through this hole, okay? But on the other hand, if Conan's weight is heavier here when I shrimp, then as I shrimp, it lifts this leg and I come under it and I grab a half guard. And so basically what's gonna happen is, in the first step, you're gonna either wind up in a butterfly half guard or just a full half guard. Okay, so if Conan's heavy on this side, then we wind up doing a butterfly half guard first, okay? Right, whereas if he's heavy on the far side, then we end up in like just a regular half guard. His leg pops up and I go into regular half guard, okay? But whether I'm here or whether I'm here, the next step is always pull my partner up, get my hook out, free my bottom leg, head and arm control, shrimp out, return to the closed guard. I want to make one note about returning to the closed guard from this like half butterfly, half closed guard position, okay? Yeah, right here. So a lot of escapes will take us to this position. This is actually like a really weak guard because essentially both legs prevent Conan from passing to this side, right? My butterfly hook over here, if Conan tries to move here, try to move to your left, okay, like my butterfly hook stops him. If he tries to move to his left, this leg stops him. Oops, yeah, exactly. My closed guard leg also stops him to that side. But when he tries to move to his right, neither of my hooks is well positioned to stop Conan moving to that side, okay? And so frankly, I would much rather play a full butterfly guard, a full half guard, or a full closed guard at that point. Either is better. And as a result, we have to be really careful about how we get back to closed guard. Okay, so as soon as I wind up in this position, I want to keep hipping out to this side. Okay, I want my hips to be further out than my knee is. Okay, so what I do is I keep shrimping, and as soon as my hips get further out than my knee, well, now it becomes really difficult for my partner to step over. If my partner goes to step over here, he has to step way high to the extent that I can probably get some sort of sweep, okay? Whereas if my hip is inside my knee, then it's easy for my partner to smash that foot to the floor and I get stuck. I'm probably getting passed. Yeah, so it's really important that when we land in this half butterfly, half close guard position, I'm immediately looking to get my hip to the outside. That may be enough to get my foot out to close guard. Even if Conan is really closing his knee, once my foot is out, it's only a matter of, or once my hip is to the outside, it's only a matter of time until I'm able to work my foot free safely, okay? But it's important that we don't pause in that position, and definitely don't try to replace the guard by kicking your partner's leg away. If I got to push, he's just going to step right over and begin pass. Okay, I'm going to put myself right back in half guard. So in that position, don't push him away. Get your hips out to the side. And then you can push away, okay, and go back to that full